What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dante Williams. I hope this finds everybody in the best of moods. Know it's been a minute since I hit y'all with a video. Reason why, man, I'm a dude that I'm not going to put out a video just for the sake of putting out a video. Hopefully that it'll be informative and insightful. Uh, it's just like having a conversation with y'all. That's the way I like to look at it. Um, what I wanted to talk about in this video is the trucking companies. Things to watch out for when selecting a trucking company. A lot of them make a lot of false promises, and what they try to do is get money from you from five different levels. If I was the suggestion I would make to all of y'all is this: if your goal is to be an owner operator, just go get your own authority, get you a truck, and start making it happen. There's different levels to it. Company drivers, lease purchase drivers, owner ops. Just go straight for the owner operator. Don't even deal with the mega carriers because they actually get money from you five different ways before you get paid. One of the first ways that they get money from you is the biggest lie that they tell you is this: oh, we pay for every mile that you drive. Then when you get dispatched a load, the information they have on it will tell me like, oh, it's 500 miles away. When you put it in your GPS, it's 550 miles away. So those 50 miles, oh, you're not getting paid for those. Those are just miles that they get. Now, keep in mind, if you work for a mega company and they have 10,000 drivers, if they took 50 miles off of every load that 10,000 drivers has, you're talking millions of dollars at the end of the year. Um, that's one of the biggest ways that trucking companies really steal from their employees. So just be mindful of that. Another way that they do is, hold on, I got my little notes because short term memory is pretty bad. Uh, it's the detention pay. What they tell you after 3 hours, after 2 hours, you get what, $16, $25. Man, them people charge the customer the moment you hit their lot. Not necessarily going to tell you that, but that's actually how it is. So, oh, and I had a situation recently happen to me, and I wanted to share this with y'all. So I'm at the shipper, and they don't, at this particular shipper, they didn't allow you to wait inside of your truck. They wanted you to get out the truck and stand on the dock while they load the trailer. So they load the trailer up with a bunch of pilots. I have no idea. I didn't count the pilots. And they hand me something to sign. I sign off on it. And then later I find out that they said they loaded the trailer with 35 pilots, but they actually loaded it with 34. So what I was signing off on was stating that there was 35 pilots on the trailer. So from that point on, what I always do now is if I have to sign something, I sign Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, G.I. Joe, John Doe, things of that nature, so that I'm not liable for the content on there on the truck when I didn't even count it. But now I'm in Tanker. We don't have that problem, but that was definitely a problem that I had encountered. And I just wanted to relay that to y'all. Very, be very mindful of what you sign. I never sign my name. I always sign typically Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse or John Doe. That way it's not coming back on me. I'd be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not my name. I did not sign that. Um, Also, the second lie they tell you is sign on bonuses. I seen one company, $10,000 sign on bonus, and it was broken up. But when you call and ask, it was broken up over 5 years. You get $10,000 over the course of 5 years. If you stay with the company 5 years, give a portion here, portion here, portion here, portion here. And if you're late on a certain amount of loads, if you have a unforced accident, if you get a speeding ticket. I mean, it was like so many clause and stipulations of you getting that sign-on bonus, that $10,000 sign-on bonus, pretty much you're not going to get it. But that's just a lie that companies tell to lure you into their company. You know, um, whew, let's see, man. I had so much stuff that I wanted to run by. The fuel bonus, all of these bonuses. Never, never judge a company based off of the bonuses that they offer because most of the time they're BS. Fuel bonus, safety bonus, sign-on bonuses. Don't let that be the deciding factor for why you join a company because those are just rigged in order for you to get there. Um, Another question that I was recently asked was, why are there such a large shortage of drivers? And the truth be told, if you work for a company, you're not going to really get paid what you're really worth. Meaning, like, if you stay out for 2 weeks, in my opinion, you're on the clock every day, all day for those 2 weeks. So if you took the money you make and divided it hourly, you're getting paid minimum wage as a trucker. Some people don't like to hear that, but that's actually the truth. And yeah, just be mindful of these companies. They do a lot of dishonest things just to get you in the seat. Then they take money from you once you're in the seat. For example, companies charge you for the Qualcomm if you're leasing. Then the Qualcomm has navigation on it. They charge you for the navigation. Then if you want satellite television, they're going to charge you $25 a week for the satellite television. I mean, there's just so many charges that the company charges you before you even receive your money. So if you're really in the trucking company, business, excuse me, and you have a plan, let the plan be to be an owner operator under your own authority. Because it's not necessarily solely about money, it's truly about freedom. If there's an ice storm in Wisconsin, at least have the freedom to say, I don't want to drive to Wisconsin. I want to go down south where it's warm. You know, that's some of the freedom that comes with being an owner operator and being the boss. But with more freedom tends to come more responsibilities. You're responsible for breakdown, you're responsible for maintenance, you're responsible for a lot of things, but you have greater freedom, you know. So I would strongly recommend that every trucker really should give it a try or try to excel to the level of being an owner operator, to being their own boss, to have their own financial freedom as far as making money and choosing to do what you want to do. No. A lot of companies says there's no forced dispatch. But if you continue to turn down loads, then people just start giving you shitty loads, making you sit as punishment and so forth and so forth. Do not subject yourself to that. Be your own person. Invest in you. All that good stuff. It's the Big Lip Trucker, aka Dante Williams, and I'm out.